What is going on, guys? Cursed Wolf here, and I'm gonna wait for some people to get in before I start this gameplay because I'm so excited. Ever since I played the recreation of this game on Little Big Planet, it was the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I finally found where it was from. When they said it was a recreation of Gone Home, I originally thought like it was a recreation of a movie. And my friend Anthony helped me find out that it's actually a game, and we're going to be playing that game today. Once I start getting comments coming in, we're going to start this game, and we're going to have a really good time. Just waiting for everybody to get in. Once you're in, just let me know. This is an important game to me. And it's my first time playing it. Well, it says people are watching. I'll believe they are. I'll wait for you. Wait for you guys to say something before I start though, because like I said, it's important. All right, back. All right, back. All right, we're here. All right, Vieri, going home. All right, I'm so excited, guys. Let's do this. Before we go into it, which one is highlighted? I can't tell if the gray is highlighted or the purple is the one that's highlighted. Okay, the purple is the one that's highlighted. Let's go into here real quick and see what we can do here. Adjust field of view, adjust brightness. Okay, boom. Controls, easy. Sound. Let's turn it down a little bit. It is a little loud. Music volume, voice volume. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Just one, like down two or one. Gameplay, show training messages, enable head bob, hide reticle, disable interaction text, no. Okay. Language, display subtitles, English, back. Okay. It's time. And thank you for being here too, Gigi. It's time. Let's do this. Everybody, welcome to Gone Home. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't think you guys have actually seen me this excited before for anything.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Mango. Wolf going home. That is exactly right. Caitlin. Hold on. I have to set the lighting in here. I have to close these curtains. No, I don't want to spoil it that because I've never played it either. It's my first time playing it, so like we're experiencing it together, and that's a first. That's a first for a lot of things because there's a lot of games that I've already played, and I'm just restreaming on YouTube so you guys can be there with me. But this is something completely different. This is I've never played anything like this before. Put the cup back. Okay. It's the humans from The Flash. Looks pro so far, right? Alright. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want mom and dad scrawled out. Anyone to know will to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Okay, now I have to look for the key. Where is the key? Where's the damn key? God, it's so dark in this game. I can't really see anything. What did I pick up? A duck? I found the key, by the way, but Blackbeard stole the key. Superman. But look what I got. I got a duck. I got a duck. Okay, I'll put the duck down and I'll go into the game. I'll do the game. Please don't yell at me again. I'm taking this duck with me. Huh. Caitlin Greenbear. 12 December. U.S. Passport. United States of America. Boarding pass. Key. Ryan Harden distance. Oh wait, can I not use items if I have something in my hand? That's dumb. Okay. Now I'm a little creeped out. Let's focus. Open folder, read invoice. Wellspring movers. Okay. Nothing too important to read
Dear
there.
Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal.
How was that
Just like I was
college?
talking to you.
August 20th. God, this game is so good. That wasn't in the invoice, though. Where the hell did that come from? I need to get a flashlight or something. This game's dark as shit. Sam, Katie, mom, and dad. Hmm. 911! That's from Eddie. I'm gonna close this. I can't go into it right now. Oh wait, there's a light. Welcome, new students. We hope that you're excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School, as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of class so that we can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods, one blank notebook per period, or a one large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils, 1 box of colored pencils, a standard combination of lock for your assigned locker, a nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for lunch provided by school cafeteria. A positive attitude. She didn't cross that one out. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valance, the principal. Watch the hammer go down towards you.
Oh my
First day of
God.
school.
You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Oh, hey, it's one of those. Oh, why do I have this? I thought it was something that I can interact with. Grab a pack of cards. Why can I interact with so many things? How did you do that, Mako? I don't know. How do you walk the sun? Grab. What is that? I hear something down the hall. Didn't mean to press that. Oh, wait, is this? Who is this? Is that who I think it is? I think it is! Ah! I'm so excited! Read obituary. Oscar Doc Massane. Oscar Massane, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last night in his home. Mr. Massane was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenberg, as well, and in spirit, people of Boone County, to whom provided the wellness and comfort. It's a lot. My TV stand is actually really similar to this dresser here. It doesn't have this drawer here. It just has 2 glass doors on the bottom here. But these 2 side things I have in my dresser. But it's also, my dresser's also rectangular, not like that one's kind of like a cylinder. Pioneer compact. That's all stupid stuff. They say that Jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to the craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD/CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. And that's it. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Jamie, oh wow, it's a lot. I told you not to cry and put you close to me. Oh, what was that? Just special font. This is so exciting, the fact that I don't know what's going on either. He looks familiar. Hide it. I did you in a closet now. Hide it. Closet now. He looks familiar. Pirate flag. Okay. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them. The star. Wait. Who looks familiar? You said he looks familiar. Talking about. This guy? That guy looks familiar to you? I'm trying to, like, see every little thing. I was reading this, though. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as if they were lying on the grass in a family yard in Massachusetts. Even though the place was a million miles away, no, he blinked. The sleep from his eyes looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of a space station, Archimedes? I think that's what that says. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. I'm trying to get as much light in here as I can. Okay, so there's a combination for the cabinet here. This one isn't closed. All right. So we know there's a cabinet here that needs a combination. Does anybody still care? Tell us about the worst moments. True, I was a Chinese track. What do you guys think about the game so far? Because I'm having a good time discovering every little thing. I'm having a great time. Having a good time. Having a good time. It's been a while since I played a story-based game like this. Fresh. Zero 0451. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you and regarding the reviews you've been submitting this last few months. Frankly, they've become more trouble than they're worth from editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even though it's become harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-squinters from the usable copy without heavy rewrites, the reader of home theater Alpha Canado wants to hear about the quality and the value of hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's a ton of guys half your age who could take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known for a long time, and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kirkwood, reviews editor. Oh, he got mad? 0451. He got angry. Oh! Oh! Gosh, Dad. Grab Dad's second book. The Accidental Pariah, Terrence. Okay. A message from our future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt, and the line communications are down. James Bond for today's audience. Cassie. Wait! Roadhog's banning your stream. I'll beat Roadhog up. Wait, guys, this is crazy. This is a timeline where John F. Kennedy survived the shooting. He's alive in this game. Is that all that's in here? Is just porn? A porn mag? Alright. That's what it is, Curse Wolf. So what was this again? 0451? Wolf, how dare you go through the naughty box? Roadhog spanning your street. Curb Black and Wise Attorneys Outlaw, 21 Front Street, Boone County. Dear Mr. Manson, Mason, Masan. I'm gonna say Masan. I think that's what that says. Please find enclosed your original documents and typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at your office. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise of the Kublik and Wise Attorneys at Law. All that for that little bit of story? What a hack! The killing of JFK theory. Oh wait, you've seen the movie. Wait, so did it happen then? I don't know what's going on. And this thunder is scaring the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Boone County. Turn the fan on. Nah, it's kind of cold. Turn it off. Hold on. Hold on before we read that. Let me just make sure I got everything else in this little area. Alright. Terrence Greenbear, property address, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County. Okay. Is this a... Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirement. However, multiple layers of wiring has been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no reason. Pressure of floorboards and door frames disrupt circuit wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electric system would be highly destructive to the walls, floors, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbar, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. This guy's handwriting sucks. Okay, out of this room. What's this game about? Well, obviously it's about a girl, Katie. The girl's name's Katie, right? And she's come home from college. We're gonna find out what's happening, but basically the whole premise is right now is what we're trying to find out what did happen, what's going on, where's everybody, where's mom, where's dad, where's sister, you know, where's everybody? That's what's going on right now. But I truly don't know this entire game. I only played the remake, the little small remake on Little Big Planet. So this will be my first. No. To Terrence David. Wait. Oh, whoa. Is this... Hi, Terrence. CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review from the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for the edit. Standard stuff like you give us on the CLDD 502. It's a comedy player, so check its CD player with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and Toslink stuff from high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit, Dave. Oh yeah, well, because I'm trying to like process this whole thing. I don't know everything. That's why I'm like, my voice isn't coming out properly. VHS 180. X-Files Season 1, Episode 18 to 21. These old things. 2001, The Dark Crystal. Sam thought this might help. To Sam, to Dad, thought this might help. Making friends even when you are what? I don't even see what that says. Feeling lonely. It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends and spend time with the book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Damn, like that's...
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense.
Ooh.
I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Big gold star. That was awesome. I'm really, really enjoying this game right now. Oh, I'm about to start crying happy tears, man. I'm having, like, this is so interesting to me. Hey, yay. Probably copyrighted, so I have to take that off. It's just a book that Dad wrote. The Accidental Savior. Did he survive? What is going on? Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at his Africando has to move much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work or literature and writing, stereo review, and is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as example. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college friend, comrade, chum. Oh, that's what it says, chum. Mike sent you. Here's the address. David Warren, do it, Mike. Detective Dinosaur. McCree, Detective Dinosaur. What's going on with you guys? I only have eyes for you, dear. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbear, Grave, Story of the Turtle, People Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off the ocean and went on forever. So it seemed someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise. There she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship, she yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island, the first mate said. Looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came along to the side. Captain Black himself came out of the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back. Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra said, Ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Ye old scallywag! No, Roadhog. Well, it was written on a whole nother piece of paper, Golden. Come on, GG. That's not my fault. And I don't think Roadhog is supposed to be in this game. Read crumbled note. Hey, how are you? How are you, the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy at the back behind you. Where if you get this? And right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you are new, maybe you could choose a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask if you'd be. Don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. Where did you want to be? Where do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle went psycho? Does it run in the family? Oh, I would have been so tight. You want to be friends with me, but the only question you ask is if I'm crazy. Does sound like you. Okay. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Oh. Okay, that was really bad timing for me to try the doorknob and then the lightning to go. Oh, no. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet up in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Hadouken!
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a Hadouken. That was really nice. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sorry. Hold on, guys. I have to. This might get me demonetized, but... Everybody! Shot, 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 shot. Everybody! Girl. Woo! I'm trying to see what it says on the one side. It keeps going. There we go. I still can't read it that well. It's vodka though. Shots. Why did the pirate ship sink? I don't know why. March 8th, 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbear, I write you to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catch on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so it is so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you well. We wish you and John Russell the best in the future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fripp's publisher. Wow, that's crazy. It's by the bar because he read it. He brought it over here and started drinking his ass off. That's what I think. That's definitely copyrighted. Productivity system worksheet. The menstrual cycle, produced. Oh, that is health stuff. I am not reading all this. You know what? I guess. Because they drank too many shots. Why did the detective sniff the table? I don't know why. But all right, I'll read this. Let me read this while I wait for your answer. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Get a sheet of line paper. Write reproductive system worksheet number 6 number 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name, and find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. I hated these fucking types of assignments in school. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves while the ovum is developing. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. Yeah, it was. I am produced in the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra, the life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 to 3 months in Ipidis. I don't know how to say that. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epidermis, and travel up into the body through the vas deferens as I pass the prostate gland, the seminal vesicle. Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm not the best with these sciencey words. And the Cowper's glands fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me along with 200 million other sperms out of the penis in a process called ejaculation. If you find the ovum before the other sperm do, I will be the winner, part of a fertilized egg. Because the intruder planted a pee on the table and the text thought it was evidence. Why did The Rock raise his eyebrow? Then The Rock raises his eyebrow. I don't know why. Okay, back to reading. Samantha Greenberg appeared for health class, Mrs. Myers. Reproductive system worksheet 6. The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1937, Essa listen, this writing is terrible. Stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of William in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Bolosiv. The boy she is engaged starts to develop. Essa's train wait, what the fuck is going on? Engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As the train approaches the destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there. Hey, dear. Her dear Boris, still in the baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube, over the wheezing of the steam engines, and deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station and whistling sound. Essa, her thought only a second faster than the bombs, reach out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of people in their hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's eggs will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Me. What the hell? Because he's bald. Why does Bart Simpson have spiky hair? I don't know why. Oh my god. What was that? I was reading a story. No wonder it didn't make sense. The bitch was going psychotic on there. That was crazy. She had a psychotic breakdown or something. Alright, this whole side of the house has been explored. Bayek's pyramid in the background because Homer ate a donut. Alright, okay. Alright. That side of the house has been explored. Only one door remains unopened, and I need a key for it. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam,
Why did Blackbeard run to a ship?
Sam.
I don't know why.
Hello? Sam.
Because his beard grew the opposite
How are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Is that me?
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
That was weird. I think the first two messages were me, and then the last one was me too. That was weird. Read inventory. Katie's departure, flight. Oh, answer. Oh, that's a lot. Read itinerary. I read that wrong. Just making sure there's nothing hidden in that corner there. This is a lot to process. Like, this is something that I've never played before, so I don't know which ways to go first. I'm kind of just winging it. Pick up one of my trophies for Abscol. Oh, a letter. Just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay. That lightning comes in at the worst time. It literally scares the crap out of me. Read the letter. I cannot read in cursive. Dear Jen, it's been so good to hear from you again. All this new and this new house. If you guys can read that, pause the stream and read it, because I actually cannot read it. I read a few things. They never taught me cursive growing up, so I don't know how to read cursive. It's kind of just skimming through it. I can read a little bit. Speaking of jealousy, right back soon. I miss you, Naomi Carol. That was a lot. Okay, this door is locked. All right, time to go upstairs, I believe. Let's see. Closet. Janice Greenbearer. Good fellow. Cool. Read card. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. Left on. Okay, these are instructions. 1 hour to 10 minutes. It's directions. Okay, are you guys ready? It's finally time to go upstairs. Let me let you know. Let me just do that real quick. Just leave those closed. Okay. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County. Well, I have to put my phone in the charger. Okay. Let me move my setup real quick. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County, plumes of smoke will rise above the northern east region of Boone County over the better part of the next week as a part of the Forestry Services run. Controlled burn of overgrown sections of Flintlock National Forest. Forest crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of the process. According to the Forest Service, in addition to removing a dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires, it is dry months. In the drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist. I know how to say it, but I don't know how to say it. Janice Greenbear, Biari. Smoke will likely linger in the air through the following weekend. Biari. Green Biari. Is that how you say their name? Is it like yours? Biari? I am probably butchering it. Notice that overseeing officer. Oh, it's just a personnel transfer. Can't read cursive.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour.
Oh, her name's Lonnie.
And took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Ooh, me thinks my little sister had a crush on a girl. Does anyone remember where the cassette player is? Isn't it in here? Yeah. Cassette. It's a cassette. Cassette. Oh, it's a cassette case? Where's the cassette? Now I have to find a cassette. I didn't even read that it was just a case. Alright, back upstairs we go. Wish you could run in this game. Zoom. I didn't know we could zoom. I am Zoom, the god of death. Isn't it? Wait, is it on the floor somewhere? Did I drop it on the floor? I don't see it. It would have dropped right where I was, wouldn't it? Because that's where... I'll take a look back, but I don't think I dropped it. That other tape was the other tape, GG. We already seen that tape. This is why I shouldn't listen to someone who doesn't remember his own name sometimes. That's not true, but you do forget a lot. That cassette's another cassette tape. That one wasn't there. That one was already there before. I found it! Let's go! Give it a listen. I found it. I'm just glad that you guys are going to be able to be here for the whole game, I'm pretty sure. Like, this house is pretty small, and we've basically explored almost every single inch of it. There's only 2 locked doors that we haven't done downstairs. And then the little bit that's upstairs, because it doesn't look like there's a lot upstairs either. I don't think this is it, but I'm still going to play it. See what it is. Yeah, that one's a different cassette.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
Hey! Dun 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 dun. Hey, 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 hey! Whoa, whoa! This video is definitely gonna get copyrighted, but it's fine because it's awesome. I think they are millionaires. That was fun though. I don't care that this video is gonna get copyrighted if the music's copyrighted. That was good music. God, like literally, I'm not even lying to you guys. Since I started this game, I haven't been able to stop smiling. Like my face has been stuck in a permanent smile. Okay. More game cartridges. They really did have a Nintendo up here. Get your number. Got your number. Oh, it's a board game. Man, Sam has had this since like the 4th grade. Mittens. So is there a cat here? The King's Labyrinth. Rest in peace, the cat. Captain Allegra, still in the following skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate are on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her cavern trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken tread, nigh unremarkable thanks to their enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance from further into the labyrinth, and moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words for some ancient language that they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment. Too long before noticing the captain's gaze, the first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song, deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth onwardly blue light. The great basket of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Ghouls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave wall, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from the rock, led down deep into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you..." But the first mate interrupted. "No! I'm smaller and quicker. You know of the dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on to a merry chase." And she held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no. The thing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs where the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop even from across the Yawnish basin. Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shrouded and fell slack on the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering the line twisted around her arm. She came to an end, the unbreakable thread dangling limply, its ends its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. And ran, it ran. Wow. That is... Wow. That's deep. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this first period and left it in the locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've heard. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beeper, but we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Look at the drawing, guys. Your drawing of the cat was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should stick to writing, though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to get abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. P-Fish? Is that it? Fish? Right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like, his secret shame is to watch Quizzolo religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and that he never watched Quizzolo, but I could see it in his eyes. He was lying. That's cool. Locker combination. I haven't heard that much drink. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been sending my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Meow. Gross. So this game actually looks really familiar because of the Little Big Planet. Whoever did this on Little Big Planet did a really good job of like basically remaking it. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Well, that is a lot to read. I am actually not reading all of that. If you want to go back and pause it, you can, but I'm actually not reading all that. That is too much. Yeah, literally, the entire layout of the room is exactly the same. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. I ain't reading all that. Exactly. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenberg, am 17 years old, am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in normal, total safety on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Oh. It seems we got a lot of family issues going. I'm tugging at my neck right now. Danger. Wear goggles and rubber gloves while handling anything in this room. Oh, it's the bathroom. Lonnie rules. Nope, don't want to see that. Get back in there. Those are pads. Go back in there! Go back in there! Guess this one's broken. There's blood. Examine bottle. Oh, wild color. It's red, right? It's red hair dye. Thought it was blood.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Ooh, they flirted! Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Coliseum, that's what it says. It came out last week, and Todd won't shut up about it. It's either so good, or it's shut up about it. So either it's good, or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for change, but I can just ditch on it probably at what time. Also, isn't the movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers. It is important Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Burger barf. That's so... I'm loving this so far. So the person who remade it on on Little Big Planet, though, he did change a little bit about it, and it was about who Sam and Katie was. They actually made Lonnie Sam and Katie Sam. So Katie was Sam in the remake thing that he did, and Lonnie was Sam. That's what the names were. That probably makes no sense, but that's the best that I can explain it. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Oh, this is our parents' room. Aw, Mitten. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own down period. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get to each other. You live. I tried. I can't read it. If you need to read it, pause it. I need to learn cursive now. That's something that I never thought I had to learn. Now look at that. Hold on, let me try something. Okay, what I tried to do was like see if I can like pull up like actual text to look at. God, these guys are rich. Look at all this space. Ugh. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse for ugh. Yeah, ugh. Let's just forget that ever happened. Why are none of these drawers openable? So was going into the parents' room an absolute waste of time, except for that note that I couldn't read? Seems like it. Well, screw this room. I love how she said, stop leaving all the lights on, and I'm literally leaving all of the lights on as I go through the house. Where's the light here? Katie, mom and dad were going to make up the guest room for you stay in over the summer, but you come home on such short notice that we weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. It's so dark in this hallway. I'm trying to find a light switch. That's the parents' room. I guess there isn't one. That's weird. Oh, they didn't get this room ready. This was supposed to be where I was supposed to be staying. Why is every inch of this house so goddamn dark? Like, every goddamn inch is so dark. If I don't find everything, that's not even my fault. Sightings journal. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? I was not wearing glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, do not investigate. Probably was the furnace. Poured milk from carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also ghost milk. Ooh, moo. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. English enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presences. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic. Probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. In all, a successful night. What are they doing? Hunting ghost? Hey Sam, you were asking what I wrote. Ribbons meant. Here's handy. Okay, over. This means the army thinks I can find a way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me a certified killing machine adventure training. I am a burn adventurer. No bird can hold me. The army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do, Lonnie. They're so cute, honestly. Honestly, though, now that I know that Ghost might be involved, I'm actually a little terrified. There's Ghost? Grab cassette. Well, we can take a break so I can go listen to what's on this cassette. After I explore the room a little bit more. Halloween show with the Misfits. Don't forget your costumes. See you there. You're awesome.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city.
Oh, there's a cassette right here.
That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
That was adorable, as always. I wanted to read this. There's nothing really important on there. The lore is not worth it. Since there's a cassette player right here, if I would have known this earlier, I wouldn't have went all the way downstairs. Let's see what we got. Hey! Again, probably copyrighted though, so can't play too much of that. This room is explored. Okay. So We have reached our first official problem. There are 4 locked doors. No, there's one. And all right, the journal. Let's go downstairs. The basement. There's 3 locked doors, and I don't know where the keys for any of them are. I mean, I haven't tried this key. Would that work? Okay, now we have to go searching for this. Did anybody see any keys lying around? Evaporates! There has to be a hint to what the combination is here somewhere. Oh, Chun-Li moves. Okay, I didn't want to do this, guys, but it seems I have no choice. I don't know where the keys could be, and I don't feel like spending an eternity trying to find out where these keys are. So, we're just gonna search them up. Why can't someone just make it shorter? So they're just showing,
Playing more Gone Home. Last episode, we were finding out some pretty deep secrets about Sam and neighbor. Yeah, some pretty awkward things that we learned.
okay, you know what? These guides are literally not helpful. I literally have to find it on my own. They gave me some, like, things to do, but there was a sewing room? I don't remember a sewing room. Apparently there's a sewing room. There's a map in the envelope or something. But there's also... These guys aren't helpful. Where would keys be? Oh, okay, I have to look. Hold on.
And all keys today and gone home. Hope you like this video.
So I don't know how you were supposed to know this, but apparently, apparently the locker number is the same combination number that I used for that other thing. And these videos are not helpful whatsoever, so I'm just gonna go to the locker and do that. This is how you get the basement key. It wasn't the same, but I didn't know where to find that. Lonnie. That's the girl she fell for.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, guys, that is so sweet. Oh, wow. I'm like skimming through these notes to see if there would be any things there, but there's no... I really don't know where I would have found this code. Basement key added to backpack. Maybe the basement key will have a key to the other room? If not, it'll definitely have a key to the attic. Is that not the basement? No, the basement's the other way. Okay. Here we go. It's so dark in here. God, I don't know how I did that, but I found my way to the basement. I couldn't see a goddamn thing. Hold on. I don't think the graphics, I don't think it's supposed to be that, like, just the brightness, dude. What the hell? That's not even better. Not really.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, where it's just quiet and we're alone. We say I love you.
Oh, the same thing, and I did mine great. Mine's was great. Actually, this is a lot better. Now I can actually see where I am. Before I didn't even know where I was. I still don't know where I came from, but, you know. Was it here? Let's see. No, there's nothing. There's no openings there. So I must have come from here. How did I see this fire, though? Oh, they got a gold locket? Damn, they were taking their relationship far. A letter from Granddad. Nah, it's probably nothing. January 24th, 1995. Samantha Greenbarrow. One article. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you of your administration's creative writing track of Reed College summer program for young scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I have also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program tuitions and fees. The attached document delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you're eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships were awarded. Exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance again, and congratulations on your mission. And best wishes from all of us at Reed Colleges. Sincerely, Julie Morris. Julie Morris, Director of Administration.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12.
Okay, I know how to get out of here now. That's all I need to know.
So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Some of these stories are I'm starting to remember. I think that's Mom's citizenship stuff. Girl Scouts, the band gnomes, role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instructions, first meet.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then,
oh, can't go in there. It doesn't work.
Every single show.
That's adorable. Don't know what that is. Is it this? No. Grab button, X-ray specs. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell you'd love Mexico. I think probably the natives here are totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on the mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them, and I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed, I almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we were together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter to me, got me the other day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, you can read it together. And yes, I think I'll be taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in a dark room. Te amo. Te amo. Oh, okay, Lonnie. Okay, they use Spanish. Okay, that's cute. Nothing in the trash can. Yes, so today at the announcement of Massine's funnel will change ownership for the first time in 10 years. We're on the world. Mr. Okay. Yeah, and that's where the light doesn't work, right? So, this is the only thing I haven't seen. Grab postcard. Hey Sam, I'm writing you to blah blah blah. But what is? All right, there's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to get to.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group.
That's a lie. It's a mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tire. So, the Psycho House girl, the cool stuff about being the Psycho House girl, cool things. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of, I don't know, costume skeletons and devils cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. 1943. Wait a minute. Before I continue here, I think I know the safe combination. Yep, I knew it. Don't know what that is. Intuitive. Morphine. Oil of clove. More morphine. More morphine. More oil. I don't know what that is. Syringe! Return to sender. I cannot read this. Dear sister, I write what shall be my last appeal to go on the way to others. I feel like a prisoner on an island. No, no human soul for only may, God. These people are not thinking about people who can't read cursive. Usually when there's cursive in games like that, usually you're able to like press a button and it'll like open a regular like thing. Honestly, I think what makes this game so long is the fact that it takes forever to get places. 1 hour and 31 minutes though, that's not that bad. That's how long I've been going so far. Read letter. Samantha Greenbarrow 1. Oh, dear Miss Greenbarrow, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. I showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change mine in this matter. While I understand that Mrs. DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property for profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same as yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that the other students have been punished for their part of the incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what claim began the whole incident in the first place. Sincerely, Principal Sheldon Grossman. What a terrible principal.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
This is such an interesting story. Heavening to Betsy. I really don't know if that's copyrighted or not, but that is not at all creepy. There was one more room over here, that's why I kind of wanted to wait off. I don't know which places to go first and where not to go. Whoa, there's like all different types of hidden passageways. That one leads back to that room. Where does this one lead? Oh crap. This game is intense. Cool. There are no light switches over here. There we go. Bam. Turn on the lights. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom has been such a bitch last night. She hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you, like because on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it. I'm sorry. Hi, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and she has terrible handwriting. Free spirit. The lifestyle. I feel so sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her new husband Don is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live in Florida with your mom? You wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. This is crazy. Salmon stub. National ticket. Earth, Wind, and Fire. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Xmas, miss you. P.S. Treasure is always. Lonnie. This is so cute. They're dating and everything. That's so cute. Grab mom's purse. Run away with it. Okay, this part of the house I don't remember. Don't give this honey the accidental worry by turns. I don't know what this says. First of all, congratulations, Janice Greenbear, directional. God, that is so much cursive. I can't read cursive. If you have to read it and you know how to read cursive, then you stop the video and you read it. I can't. I suck at it. I tried. All right. Another one of the postcards I sent. Okay, so this room seems to not matter. It's so dark in here that if there are light switches to turn on these lights, I can't find them because it's so dark. There we go. Guess it's time to go in the kitchen. Okay, there's that. Anniversary trip. Having received your or whatever. That's just stories about her mom being a forest person, and it's boring. All different types of foods and stuff. Potato chips. These guys are rich. Crown Burger. Read story. Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on a inventor, but they went through the dark part of the woods and it got dark. Danny said, "Are you scared?" What is this?
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it.
Davy Jones killed him with his
tentacle. I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I take him for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay.
Aww.
For some reason, I almost believed him.
First, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. How it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. Unknown dimensions, blah, 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 blah. Want permission to report alone, publisher. How plenty do you want from you? I don't know, man. That's a lot to read. Like, I've been reading. Sam, and your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebration. Our anniversary is June 3rd to 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we'll give you a call on the way home. Sorry for the kitchen, still renovations. Never trust a constructor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, can't process it.
Like,
She's
totally.
Really going to be gone. Just gone.
That's one part of the the title. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the whole run of the whole house till you leave. Though I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot is in the attic. The attic doesn't have it musty. It's musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you were gross. Never change. They wanted to have sex on their parents. Fighting Prime Ninja. She's dead. She gets sent to Fortnite Chapter 1. Fighting Prime Ninja. She's dead. She wanted to screw in their parents' bed. Oh God! They wanted to screw in their parents' bed. Wow. The microwaves. Okay. Kitchen explored, and so was the garage. I sent this one from Barcelona. Booted out, girls out, last show ever, all ages. I swear this game is all about Oliver Screw.
Lonnie had her going away show.
I don't think it is.
She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Oh, excuse me, because I'm actually crying right now. That was... I wish I knew how to explain it better. The Army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's Army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought... I never thought of it any other way. I wish it could be different. Maybe someday when I settle that base, you'll be done with college and you're a famous writer and I could rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed. Things will be different and we can be together. Until then. Oh. Ugh. Tears. So the only place we haven't been upstairs now is the attic. Raid letter. Dr. Kai, I can tell you with joy, I see John Russell back in print. Thank you so much for sending. Okay. Bull crap. The accidental human. I hope he was not referring to his daughter as an accidental human. Cover copy. It's been almost... Okay. John Russell heard the console 20 days. You know, life will save you, boo, on your own time. Okay. The accidental human. It's about my daughter, Sam. Not Katie, though. Katie's great. Secret door under stairs. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off.
Oh, we're getting
Then
so
ran up
close,
to the attic
I think.
to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do.
I'm crying, yeah.
And I cried. And she held me.
Bieri, don't judge me. I'm crying, dude.
She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up. I was finally alone.
Oh, I'm crying. They were trying to find Oscar. Possession and exorcism. The food pyramid. Grab soda. Attic. Alright, guys. It's time. The end of the game.
It's the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the
Satanic
attic, it almost
trash.
feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I'm actually crying. This is the end of the story right here. I'm so glad that I was able to play this game. I'm so glad that Little Big Planet introduced me to it. It's really good. Whew. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. I love you. Kick ass, stay strong. Oh.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, and Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first two calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it.
Oh, it was all those two. The two messengers were.
She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't.
The two were her.
But me. and us.
The two,
And
oh,
that she
those,
couldn't go through with it.
it was her
The army
leaving
and
those
being a
messages,
part
the first
of
two.
all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh God, I can't stop crying. Oh, those two messages from the beginning on the answer machine. I thought that was me, but it was her. It was Lonnie. Oh, this game is beautiful, dude. Are you ready for the end? I can't believe one of you actually made it to the end. I know all of you didn't. But read letters for Katie to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am what I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
Sarah Grayson as, well, they're both named Sarah. Sarah Grayson as Sam and Sarah Elm as Katie. Featuring the music of Heavens to Betsy. Oh, they're giving credit to the people. You guys are getting credit. Don't copyright me, please. Original score by Chris Remo. Pierre, are you still there? What did you think? Right? It was just so interesting, and like having to tell a story and you had to like figure it out. That's why I like What Remains of Edith Finch too. It's like this, they're very similar. That's why I want to play both. I won't be able to do so today. No one's going to be able to stay up long enough to watch both of them, but still. Cats. It actually made me cry too. Like this, I was actually like genuinely crying because of how beautiful the story is. Sam and Lonnie. That was, honestly, it exceeded my expectations for the game. I very much enjoyed the Little Big Planet remake of it, and they had their own little special like things in it. But it was so cool to see, and I got a trophy called Gone Home. it was just so cool to see this story unfold the way that it did. But now that you've seen what it is, aren't you a little bit excited for the redone video of What Remains of Edith Finch? My love must be some kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you. I only have eyes for you, dear. Actually, you know what? Here's a special treat from me to you guys. If you guys are going to be looking at my page or refreshing it, I will do a short video on the Gone Home version that's on Little Big Planet. If I can stream that, I'll get that up and running. And I'm doing that right now. We're going to have Gone Home in here, and we're going to have Gone Home in Little Big Planet, so you can tell the differences and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, and also in my next video, because trust me, you're not going to want to miss What Remains of Edith Finch. We're just going to have to plan for it next week. Love you guys, and I'll see you